Time. This may be one of the most valuable assets in education. Time to meet with students, time to learn new teaching strategies, time to deal with the district constraints on our jobs and to teach the curriculum that we're told to teach. But time to just have fun and time to let students participate in learning experiences where they are creating and experimenting and exploring and becoming investigators. How can we create more time? I truly believe that utilizing flipped classroom instructional strategies is an amazing way to fulfill that goal. My interpretation of the flipped instructional strategy is creating an engaging lesson that students have the ability to not only control their environment, but control the pace in which they learn the content. This hurdles us past so many obstacles we face under normal circumstances, like learning disabilities, attention deficit disabilities, and even our differentiation strategies. When American public schools first formed during the Industrial Revolution, people needed to be able to listen to directions and follow those directions very effectively. It was preparing them for most middle-class jobs. Today, memorizing information just isn't as important. We have tools at our fingertips to review skills and learn new skills. And we don't need to remember it, but we need to know what we can do with it. Let's create an environment where we teach students to learn through this method and provide an opportunity to explore their learning. There's a lot of research and books on the model of a flipped classroom. My goal and focus here today is to use these instructional strategies in school to create a more personalized experience for your students. Let's take a look at exactly how this translates into a classroom. Right now I'm going to take you on a little sneak peek of what's going on inside my classroom. I'm in math class right now, and my students are working in different centers. The 3 centers that I have today are a partner game that is practicing some of their skills that they're learning for division strategies. Center 2 is independent practice. They are learning about what to do with remainder and different word problem situations to use problem-solving skills. And in Station 3, they're actually working in a small group with me, and we are extending their powers of 10 and learning scientific notation and different things along those lines. So let's take a look at how I've utilized flipped classroom instructional strategies to allow my centers to flow a little bit better and provide me more time with the group that I have working in the back, which is my overall goal, to have as much time as possible to work with my students in that small group. Let's take a look. Here in our first center, you can see that I have 2 students working in a game together. And what I've done here is I have casted all of the instructions in a video, so I don't have to spend time in the beginning of class providing those instructions. Here you can see a few students working on some independent work, and what I've done is I've created an introduction video for the skill they're learning. Here you can see some students are actively working independently, and what I have done is I have provided a small video explaining each question they're doing independent so that they can check their answers. And finally, my last station, this is where I can really provide my students personalized instruction because I can differentiate my groups and provide that instruction on that level.